Hi guys, welcome to my weekly vlog of learning to day trade penny stocks on the US market. It's been a red week for me, but feeling pretty chilled about it. And today we're going to look at an explosive third day surge day trade setup, which had a 60% bounce. It was on my radar, but I didn't take the trade, but we're still going to analyze the chart. Let's go. So the ticker is ELPW. This is the daily chart here. So this is the third day surge setup, so looking to play it on day 3 for a surge upwards. So this is its day 1, where it's moved on high volume. It's done 86 million volume. The volume bar's down here, and it's gone from around 156 up to highs of 312, and then closed the day at around 259. So the next day, it's had a nice drop in volume, which is what you always look for in this kind of a setup. Gone down to 1.6 mil in volume, so that's a really nice drop, and also kind of consolidating in the same area. So going to go to the intraday chart. So this is its day 1 here, and then day 2 it's got this nice base around here, which is what I like to see, and then a bit of a grind upwards after hours, which ideally I'd like it to stay down here. So this was on my radar as one of the setups that I would potentially trade. However, I kind of put it to the bottom of the pile because A, it was Chinese. Chinese stocks can often behave strangely, so it's not ideal. B, the run-up was not that strong. So here on the daily chart where it closed, it only closed up around 65%, something like that. I need it to be over 100% ideally, otherwise it just gets less and less of a good setup. So those two things kind of said to me, I don't know if this is the right setup to take. Also, this area here becomes a little bit of a push from the previous day's low. Now it's chopping around this red-green area, which is the previous day's close, which I don't like to trade too much because it can be a bit choppy. But I will trade it if I have to. So all those things put together, this was not top of my list. So I was kind of watching it, but I was kind of looking at 2 other setups before this one. So you can see it didn't hold this base here. It wanted to have that nice grind up, and then pre-market on the day that it's gone, you just zoom in, hovering below the red-green area. So round here would be too large of a risk for me to take it anywhere here, because I'd want to risk it off the previous day's low of day, which would be around the 234 area. So there's no entry here. And then can see it breaks above the previous day's close. And if I was going to trade it, it would have been here, and I would have traded it off the previous day's close, just a little bit under. I probably would have put my stop, actually, I know I would have, at 265, and I probably would have got stopped out there and then had to re-enter. But you can see here as well, it's a bit hard to show it on here, but the volume starts to increase around 7 a.m, which is quite normal because a lot of people's brokers do open at 7 a.m. But it has that nice push over red-green, and then somewhere around here you could take an entry, risk it off the previous day's close. So I also didn't take this trade. This is actually one of the key reasons. I'm trying to get a bit more strict with my criteria, is that I couldn't see any news on its day 1. The reason why it spiked on day 1, I couldn't see any reason behind it. I couldn't see a PR. Maybe I've missed it, quite possibly, but I did look and I couldn't see anything. So ideally, I want a stronger day 1 where it closes over 100% and there's a PR behind it to say why it's moving. So it didn't have those things, and it was a Chinese ticker, and I needed to play this red-green area. So all those things put together kind of put me off it. Obviously, I was wrong because it had this lovely bounce pre-market. So just after, so around 7:15, something like that. Nice surge upwards. And then if you're taking it here, risking off red-green, it doesn't come anywhere close to that. You could have waited till market open and goes as high as 437. So I think it was around about a 60% bounce. Really, really nice trade. I'm actually feeling fine about it. I didn't really have that much FOMO on this one because I had in my head that it probably wasn't the right setup for me, even though it went. I'm kind of happy that I stuck to my criteria and my discipline. But I'll put it on my tracker. I'll track the data and see if I've missed something. And it's also good to see how many sort of Chinese third day surges go without a PR or with a similar amount of volume. It just adds to my data log over time. So that was the setup third day surge on ELPW. So as I said, it was a red week for me, but I'm just resigning to the fact that I'm still in my learning period. I've just got to keep going, sticking to my plan. I'm still trading with a 2k account, wanting to size up to a 10k account, but I'm not there yet. I've not hit the milestones that I need to hit in order to do that. So I've just kind of got to let go of the outcome and try and keep my discipline, keep trading well, learning, and it will happen when it happens, whether it's next month, whether it's in 6 months, whether it's in a year. I don't know. So let's stick to the plan and see where the journey takes me. Cheers for watching.